Haukkavuori Story Path. Part 1. Welcome to the story path of Haukkavuori. This is the introduction and part 1 of the tale. The introduction part can also be listened to at the town centers of Ruokolahti and Simpele. You can listen to the story in sections as you walk along the path towards the top of the Haukkavuori hill, and along the way scan the codes with your mobile device. My name is Hanna Saarela, and I'm thrilled to be able to tell you this tale and to play some classical piano music for you too. However, I need to warn you, this story is a bit scary. In it, the sun disappears. I will first introduce you to the characters. In this story, there is a young mouse. His friend, a bird, a bullfinch. The brave sea eagle. Of course, the sun. And his daughters, the 12 elves of the air, called ilmattaret. The bad guys in this tale are mountain trolls. In addition, I will be playing a little scary theme music to keep the story going. Are you sure you're brave enough to listen to this tale? Okay. However, I need to make sure that you will be able to help me if needed. I will now teach you a magical dance. It is very simple, yet extremely powerful. First, clap your hands to your thighs twice, like this. Now clap your palms together. Again, clap your thighs and palms together. Then stamp with your feet 7 times. March, march. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then repeat the beginning. First, thighs and palms, and thighs and palms, and marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now a little bit of jumping. High jumps. Jump, jump 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finally, we repeat the beginning. Hands to your thighs, palms together, and thighs, palms together, and march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Now it is time for us to begin the story. Like most fairy tales, this one also begins with once upon a time, there was a tiny grey mouse called Hemmo. Hemmo lived with his family in an old hut owned by an elderly woman. The mouse nest was in the kitchen behind the pantry. Hemmo's family included mom and dad and several siblings. The old lady was gentle and kind to all living creatures, and she didn't own a cat. So Hemmo and his family had such a lovely time there. Now, it was an early winter morning. Hemmo the mouse woke up. Immediately he felt that something weird was going on. He first checked the nest. Inside the pantry, Nothing. Upper shelf. Finally, Hemmo peeked into old Granny's kitchen. The nice old woman was already awake. She was drinking coffee and listening to the radio. The news broadcast had just started. This is a YLE Extra News broadcast. Now following breaking news about the sudden and unexpected disappearance of the sun. People all around the world are extremely confused and scared as a result of the recent events. Last night, at approximately 3 o'clock local time, the center of our solar system, the sun, was seen to shrink at an accelerating speed, then to approach the Earth, and finally to disappear from all planetary radar systems. Space scientists and meteorological experts are all confused. The temperature around the globe has decreased tremendously. We are living in darkness and cold. All citizens are asked to set their use of electricity to a minimum. The scientists and reporters all over the world are exploring this case non-stop. The next news broadcast will take place in half an hour. We ask you to find candles, flashlights, and batteries. There is a big risk for sudden power cuts. We can just hope and pray for a fortunate change in this chaotic occasion. Goodbye for now. God bless us all. The sun has disappeared, yelled Hemmo the mouse, distraught. Hemmo scuttled his way outside the hut. Immediately, his best friend Paula, the bullfinch, flew by his side.
Finally you are here, Paula chirped. I've been waiting for you for ages. Have you heard the news already? Have you?
I just heard from the human radio that the sun has disappeared, replied Hemmo the mouse.
At the edge of the forest, there is an emergency meeting for all the inhabitants of the forest. They told us that the great sea eagle is soon to take part in the gathering. The rumor says he has some crucial information about this. We must head to the meeting together, Hemmo. Let's go, quick!
Hemmo rushed after his friend and headed towards the edge of the forest. Let's follow them. Go and find the next code and scan it to hear how the story continues.